Today I'm going to show you how to make a chia pudding. Let's go. So I am obsessed with these. You know, I'm just always like, how can we have a little bit of like a high protein bit of deliciousness? And this is actually more high fiber. But it's just like how to have a wonderful dessert and feel good eating it and have some fiber and protein. And I am a girl who loves a dessert and I prioritize it. So what we're doing now is we are going to do the layer of the cherry and then the layer of this lovely pudding. So my favorite tea is passion tea. I absolutely love it. Whether I'm drinking it, okay, that's in the kitchen, stuff like that's happening. Whether I'm drinking it or having it in a chia pudding. And let's start by pouring boiling water over here. Not that much because we want to make it really, really strong and let it steep for a long time. Now, why I like things like this is because it's so satiating and absolutely delicious, and also it has lots of fiber in it. So it's really a combination of yogurt, milk, chia seeds. We've got maple syrup to sweeten, although you could use honey, vanilla paste because we feel like we're pretty cold, and a touch of sea salt, and I'm gonna make a cherry compote. So what I'm gonna do is measure out this yogurt, and I get this, and if you can get things from like a local farm, it's the greatest thing. This is one that I get from Hebron Farms, and I get it at the farmer's market, and it is the most delicious thing in the world. Hang on a minute, I gotta take a call. So the yogurt and the milk's in there. I love this vanilla paste. I'm new to vanilla paste, but it is, well, it's worth switching to. Look at that. I think that is the most fun part, and now we're gonna stir. I put this in, and guess what? Because I doubled it, guess what? This is gonna bloom and it's gonna get bigger. So that happens in cooking, and don't be afraid to make a split decision, and that's how it is. You have to work quickly in the kitchen, and if you make a mistake, you have to figure out what can you do about it.
And what are you gonna do about it?
I'm putting it in a bigger bowl.
Perfect.
So we're gonna make a cherry compote because when you see this gorgeous passion chia seed pudding, and then we're gonna add this beautiful cherry compote like in layers, it is so delicious and so wonderful. So these beautiful frozen cherries, what's nice is you can make it any time of year, cut into quarters, which we did here, and then we've got orange juice and lemon juice, and I'm gonna add, I've doubled this because I love it so much that I wanna have it around, and I'm gonna add some honey. Now here it is, it looks perfectly fine, but on top of the chia pudding, I want it to be a little thicker. So I'm gonna leave this on. I'm gonna add some arrowroot. You could add cornstarch. You wanna have very cold water. That's really important. And then we're gonna add this to it. Oops, that's fine. Got it going. We're gonna add it to it, stir it, and thicken it up. So I'm gonna put that in. And then let's make sure this is on. I start with like a teaspoon at a time. It's like matched cold water and a teaspoon of arrowroot. And you just do this, and it's just gonna very, very quickly make us a little bit thicker. Let's say you want it thicker, just do it again until you feel like it's right. I like to add the really strong tea once it's set, because if you add the tea, this kind of tea, to dairy, it can curdle. So now this is all chilled, and we're gonna add it. My favorite part is adding it and then like watching it just sort of shift colors, and it takes a minute. You gotta kind of stir to absorb it all. And then I'm gonna let it sit a little longer, let my compote sit, and then I'm gonna start to build these beautiful parfaits. So here it is, we've added the, what's it called? We've added the, let's start again. As much or as little as you want. On the blog, we have the blueberry compote for years. And so we made a cherry compote. And what's nice is you can use the frozen cherries. And then it's just so much fun. Now the way that I eat it is I just take a spoonful and I enjoy it. September, on the other hand, stirs it all together. When they did it, I about had a heart attack. I mean, of course they can do whatever they want with the one that they want to eat, but this is the way I want to eat it. But anyways, we were giggling about it. And then more of this lovely pudding, and then more of the compote. So you just keep layering to your heart's content, as much or as little as you want. I want to know if you guys stir or just put your spoon in. I definitely don't stir. And then here it is at the end. and you put it in your fridge. And I'd say, you know, have a few days to eat it. Obviously, you don't have to do passion tea. You could do other teas. We did it with green tea. We thought the passion was better, and I like how it just kind of makes this slightly pink. Anyway, so fabulous. I can't wait for you to try it. I hope you've joined us on Substack because we're having a lot of fun, and we love when you guys join with us. And always read the last crumb. It's the best part.